The great arena. Day. The sun hangs like a burning coin over Rome. The Colosseum seethes, 50,000 voices folding into one thunder. Sand shivers underfoot, iron gates rattle. At center, Sean MacDonald, a scarred, steady gladiator, breathes slow. A battered scutum shield on his arm, a short gladius at his side. He studies the opposite gate. From above, the herald staff strikes stone. Herald citizens of Rome, bear witness. The gate slams upward. 2 lions prowl into the light, muscles coiled, golden eyes finding the man who does not step back. On the imperial dais, nobles lean forward. Incense threads the air. Beside the emperor's seat stands Renata, early 20s, a vision in flowing Egyptian silk, pale gold that drinks in the sun. Long blonde hair gathers the light. Blue eyes hold the arena like a spell. The Beastmaster cracks a whip. The lions fan out, low and precise. The crowd's roar swells. Cut to close on Sean. He kneels, touches the sand, rubs it between finger and thumb. A ritual. He rises. His silhouette is a blade against the glare. Sean, under his breath. Let the earth remember. The first lion faints. Claws, scythe for the shield. Sean pivots, the blow skidding off iron. A second beast lunges from the flank. Sean takes 3 thin steps, draws it wide and turns. Shield meets skull with a boom. The beast reels. Dust flowers. The crowd cries out for blood. On the dais, a senator scoffs. Senator, he'll last a minute. 2 if the gods are bored. Renata never blinks. Her hand tightens on the marble rail. Back to arena. The wounded lion circles, anger mounting. Sean watches its rhythm, the pause before the strike, the breath before the body commits. He moves first. 1 clean step, a low slide, shield high. Claws rake bronze. Teeth scrape boss. He drives the rib into the beast's jaw. A shockwave ripples through the sand. The second lion surges. Sean drops the shield, lets the weight pull him into a spin. Gladius flashes. Not a killing thrust, just enough to warn. The lion withdraws, offended. The crowd, confused, hesitates between jeers and awe. They want chaos. He gives them mastery.
In the heart of the Colosseum, the Beastmaster dragged a great chained bear toward the arena gate. The roar of the crowd was a tidal wave of cruel anticipation, a sound that promised blood and spectacle. From the emperor's dais, the noblewoman Renata descended. A long, unbroken shot follows her elegant glide past stunned patricians and the snarling Beastmaster. The cacophony of the mob faded, replaced by the steady low thrum of a single heartbeat and a tense rising score. She passed a hesitant guard and stepped through the dark corridor into the sun-scorched arena. A collective gasp swept through the stands. Even the lions circling their prey paused in their deadly dance, their amber eyes filled with confusion. The gladiator, Sean, lowered his sword, his face a mask of disbelief. This place, he murmured, his voice rough with despair, devours the brave. Renata offered a faint, enigmatic smile, walking until she was a mere breath away from a hulking lion. She held out an open palm, not to the beast, but to the gladiator.
Scene start. Scene 1, the arena. Renata glances toward the dais, her gaze sweeping over the curdling faces of the nobles and an uncertain emperor. She turns back to Sean. Renata, gentle but carrying. Rome has forgotten what power is for. She takes Sean's hand, pulling him close for a kiss. The crowd erupts into a deafening roar as lions prowl restlessly in their cages. Scene 2, the confrontation. The Beastmaster lifts his arm, ready to unleash the lions upon them. Sean remains perfectly still. Sean, calmly to the beasts. Easy. The lions hesitate, their predatory instincts momentarily confused by his serene confidence. Scene 3, the vow. Renata leans in, her voice a determined whisper against the arena's din. Renata, Sean, tonight after this fight, you will be the new emperor of Rome. Sean, a breath, almost a prayer. Then let me make Rome worthy of you. Sean steps away, raising his gladius to draw a single deliberate line in the dust. A low-angle shot captures him. Dust motes swirling in the light. A single powerful heartbeat echoes, followed by the collective gasp of the crowd. Measured drums begin to beat. Enraged, the Beastmaster cracks his whip. Scene end.
A lion charges. Sean does not. He waits. He listens to the cadence for pads, the lunge. The weight committed, then he moves. One step left, shield up to catch the throat, twist, drop a knee. The beast's momentum wrenched off its spine. Sand explodes. He pivots and plants the gladius through the chain-link collar ring, pinning it without slaughter. The lion thrashes, then stills, breathing. Gasps scatter through the stands. The second lion prowls, growls a feint. Sean wheels shield forward, eyes locked. The beast feels the wall in him and falters. It circles, then backs away, choosing the gate over this human storm. The crowd's fury becomes a confused awe. A chant tries to form, fails, and returns louder. Mercy, mercy, mercy. On the dais, the senator fumes. He refuses the spectacle. The priest says, "Or he has found the gods we pretend to serve." Renata stands tall. Sun lights her like a standard on a battlefield. Sean looks up, past nobles in gold, two ordinary faces, laborers, mothers, veterans with empty sleeves. He raises his gladius not as an executioner, but as a promise. "Romans, you taught me that honor is louder than fear. If you wish me to live, I will live for you. If you wish me to die, let it be because you have no more hope left to spend." The stillness like snowfall. Then one voice answers, then 100, then 10,000. Live, live, live. Renata turns to the emperor, her chin lifted. She does not beg. She announces the truth already alive in the dust. "Caesar, Rome has spoken." Attendants look to the throne for the signal. The emperor's fingers tremble on the laurel. He sees the crowd's worship moving away from him, toward the arena. He stands, trapped in his own pageant, and raises his hand. A reluctant, shaking thumbs up. The herald's staff strikes again.
Herald, by the will of Rome, mercy is granted. Renata, power is not the right to take a life. It is the courage to guard it, Sean. Then tonight, if Rome will have me, I will begin there. Crowd, Sean, narrator. In an empire drunk on blood, one fighter chooses mercy, and a city remembers how to breathe. Renata, tonight, you will be the new emperor of Rome. Sean, then let me make Rome worthy of you.